Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ServiceNow 911. As promised, I am back with one more video, part 2 of Now Assist, where we will create a particular skill and try to use it, try to activate it, and see how it is working. I'm sure you have gone through the part 1 here. This is very important to understand, complete terminologies, complete structure of Now Assist. We have discussed everything in detail along with the tour. Okay, so please go through this one. So now you see this is my instance. So here we are designing a skill that decides whether an incident is likely to be a major incident or not. In this, we will build a curated data set using NowSys data kit, and we will look at the evaluation concept. And finally, we will deploy the skill to a UI action on the incident form so that the agent can trigger it whenever he wants in just one click. So here our use case is very simple. Basically, major incident managers want a quick, consistent assessment that whether a particular incident is likely to be a major incident or not. Okay, so rather than manually reading all the fields every time, we let them know that now assist, read the short description, impact, urgency, priority, and few other fields and return a structured explanation there. So now let us start the creation of this skill kit. Let's go to now assist skill kit page. This one, click on home. Click on create skill. I'm giving the name is like major incident qualification check. Let's provide some description here. Now it is asking us to choose a particular LLM. Okay, so there are n number of LLMs which I have shown you last time. So you can choose any one of it, which one is available to you, and based on your discussion with the managers and all with your team, which one is finally recommended. Okay, so you can use any one of it. So I'm using now LLM, or I can use now LLM generic. Okay, so anything I can use here. It depends upon you. Next, we have security. So this particular screen is about security for custom skills. At the top, we have defined user access with the access control list. Okay, that let you decide who is allowed to invoke this skill. Okay, so if you choose any authentication user as a default, then anyone who is logged into the instance or platform can use the skill, and skill kit will automatically create an ACL entry for that. Okay, so now if you select the next one, that is selected roles, you can restrict it to specific certain roles like for ITIL, major incident manager, or any custom role which you want. Okay, so let's move it to this one only, default one. After that, we have this apply role restriction to the skill. This is a kind of important for data access. When a particular skill script executes, okay, it uses these roles to decide what table and records it can read or write. Okay, so here you normally give it only the minimum roles you need. For example, ITIL or any read-only role. So the skill can access incident data but cannot overreach or touch anything that it should not. So we are here basically controlling as well. Okay, because we don't want skill to do unnecessary stuff, to do stuff which is higher than the user who is logged in. So in that case, we are restricting the reach of this particular skill to certain tables and all. So that's why we have to provide some basic role here. Let's say ITIL. Now click on next. So here we have to write the prompt. So basically, you know what is a prompt? In our last video, we have discussed all these things. So what we will do, we will create a prompt from scratch. Okay, write a prompt from scratch. You can choose any prompt from existing one, and you can use a AI generated one as well. The prompt editor will come later once we create the skill. So let's move to next. Now we have to provide the skill inputs. So basically these inputs are nothing but the pieces of data that the skill will receive at runtime. Okay, so based on our need, based on our requirement, I will create certain skills here. Let me show you one by one. Click on add, select the data type. So you can say in short, these are the variables. You have two options here, making it mandatory if it is very important for your prompt, so make it mandatory. And second is allow truncation. It means in case the token limits is increased or something like that, so we have the option to make this go away. Do not use the value of this particular skill. So you have both the options. So let's make it mandatory. So basically these are the default values that will be used when the skill is running. Okay. And obviously we can override these values by the actual values later. So let's not provide any test value here. So like this, we will create certain inputs. So now I have created 5 skill inputs. Okay, you can see here priority, urgency, impact, description, short description. Okay, some basic fields here. So based on requirement, you can do yourself. So what I will do here, I will use them inside the prompt, and I will, basically map each one of this to the real incident field in the UI action script when we go ahead and create a UI action with respect to this particular skill so that it can be launched. It can be triggered. Okay, so now go back to summary. So everything is in front of you. These are your skill inputs. Okay, this is the detail of your particular skill. Okay, now click on finish. So as soon as I clicked on finish, you can see we have the option to add the prompt here. Along with that, you can see all the basic sections. Okay, and also in left hand side, you can see these are the input parameters. And along with that, ServiceNow has created automatically 5 outputs as well, default outputs. Okay. So error code, status, response, and provider, these are the default outputs. If you want, you can create your own outputs as well. So this is my prompt here. Here I am directing the system to look carefully. Do not flag every P1 as, kind of major incident. Look at the impact. And if the impact is very broad, like for major number of users are involved here, then only go for a major incident, large number of users. So it will work like this only. Okay, so in front of you. So this is it. Let me save it. You can also test this prompt. Okay, so let me click on run. Here you have to provide certain values. Okay, based on that, it will give you the analysis. So now let me add certain values. So see here, I have provided all these values. You can see the short description, urgency, impact, priority, everything you can see here along with the description. So now I will click on run test. Let's see what value we get here. It will take some time. You see here, it is working on it. So you see here, we received the response. You can see assessment is likely a major incident because the incident affects large number of users in Atlanta, causing significant business impact with high impact and urgency indicated. There is none missing information. So this is how we test our prompt. So now our prompt is ready. So once you see the prompt is ready, you can come here and finalize the prompt. Once you finalize, you will not be able to edit this version. Okay, so it means we are finalizing it. So click on finalize. It means we are done with the prompt here. So now the prompting is complete. Let's move to the add the tools. So here you see start skill summarization. Let me change the name of this particular prompt. Okay, come to prompt. Let me make it okay. Let me edit the prompt one more time. Click on edit prompts. So here we can change it to major incident QC. So now we change it to MIQC major incident quality check. Okay, now let me save the prompt and again publish it, finalize it. Okay, so now let's go to the tools. So basically it's a kind of workflow. I will create one more video later where I will add certain tools here because we have a simple requirement here. No need to add any tools. Now let's move to optimize and evaluate. So here we have to create the data set and all these things which we discussed in the Now Assist data kit. Okay. So now click on the data sets. First of all, provide the name here, MIQC. So what we are doing here, we are just testing the data so that we understand that this particular skill is working fine. So that's why we are creating this. So fill up the other fields. Table is incident. Let's say maximum records are 50. Okay. We are doing this for 50 records. If you want to provide any filter here. So let's say I want to say that priority should not be empty. Okay. Priority is must there. Then based on our parameters for this particular data set, we have to provide certain values because we are using incident table here. So we have to do the mapping. So for short description, we can map from this particular picker. Okay. This is the incident. Click on it. It will show you all the fields. So add short description here. This is our column. You see the column is inserted here for this particular data set. Like this, we do it for all. Okay, so I have filled up all the values here. So now click on create here. So now our data set is now created. You see here at the bottom, this is our data set. Total 50 records are here. The data is coming from incident table. Okay. So now let's click on automated evaluation. Now we have to do the evaluation. Let's provide the same name here, MIQC. Click on next. This is the prompt here. Okay. The same prompt which we have created there at the very first step. Okay. So now select it. Click on next. This is the data set which we have created. Select it. Click on next. These are the evaluation matrices. Okay. So here it is saying that human evaluation is also required. Along with that, there are 3 matrices which are available here from the now LLM. Okay, the LLM which we have used. So let's select all these matrices and we will do human evaluation as well. Click go to summary. So this is what we have created for this evaluation. Okay, everything is in front of you. Click on finish. You see here, the evaluation is going on now. Executing the prompt and evaluating the responses. Okay. So we have to wait some time here till it completes. It is evaluating one by one each incident there. So finally the evaluation is complete. This is the complete evaluation data which you can see. You can see the metrics result for each and every MIQC. You can click on human evaluation. So now one by one you have to see all these incidents. Okay. So this is your job as a human evaluator, because we are doing this to check the accuracy, to check the evaluation of this particular skill, so that we understand its behavior, so that we understand its limitations and everything. And once we are satisfied, then only we move it to production or move it to publishing. Okay. So now you can do the evaluation here. Now let's move to deployment and skills setting here. We have added the prompt, we have added the optimization, we have checked it, everything is fine now. Now we have to add this here. First from the deployment setting, where you want to deploy it. Let's say we want to deploy it in the same ITSM space, right? So go to technology, click on product, ITSM. Under this, you can create the feature here. So click on new. I created outages. Okay. Click on save. So this setting is saved now. I will show you where we have to see it. So now what I want, where I want to place this one. So now I want to place this as a UI action. On which table? Let's say this is incident table. Okay, so click on create UI action. So this UI action is created here. You can click on it and see the UI action. So you see here, the UI action is created. This is a form button, right? So only one thing which we have to do here, we have to update this particular UI action script with the real field names in this input. Okay, so just add the field names here. This is a one-time thing, right? Just all field name are the same, only the short description need to be updated. I updated it. Now let me save it. Let's go back here. So this is the UI action which is created. Okay. So now let's move to the general information. This is the skill. Everything is in front of you. Okay. Provide the short description as well. Click on save. This is the security rules. We already added this at the beginning, right? Limited to ITEL. You know all these things, right? Everything is now ready. So now it's time to publish the skill. Click on publish. Yes, this is the complete details. Click on this. Now click on publish. So the message was saying the skill is now published. You can activate it through Now Assist Admin. So now go to Now Assist Admin here, overview. Go to Now Assist skills now. Here you see all the skills, right? So we have added the skill in ITSM. Click on ITSM. So here you see. So this is the one. We also created certain features. So let me add the feature outages. Okay, click on this. Now you will see easily. This is the skill which we have created. It is not yet activated, not started. So click on activate. Yes, we have done all these things. Just simple click on save and continue. Yes, we want to display this on the top as button. Click on save and continue. Now we have to review it and then finally click on activate. So congratulations, your skill is now activated. So now we will go to certain incident here and see whether it is working or not. Let's open one of the incident. Let's open this one. So like summarize, this is the Now Assist skill. We have the button here for major incident quality check. Click on it. I hope it will provide some response. Let's say. So here you see the assessment is coming. Okay. Assessment is not likely a major incident. Reason? While the impact and urgency all set to 1, the description and short description lack the specific detail across the scope. And it is saying details all user is a vague and does not confirm a broad range of scale impact. So based on your prompt, it will behave. As I told you, the prompt should be very good. So you have to spend some time on the prompt engineering. Okay. So let me make it more specific here. So I have updated this short description. Let me save it first and let me try it again. Let's see if there is any luck. So yes, assessment is changed here, likely a major incident. The reason is the incident affect all India location users, indicating a broad user impact and urgency, as well as the priority is 1. That's why it's suggesting high severity. There is no missing information. So I hope, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we want to achieve. We have created a skill, we have tested it, we have evaluated it, and finally we have published it and now activated it. And I have shown you how it works in both the cases. Okay. So now let me do one more testing. Make it, I have added some changes here. Let me save it first. Now click on this button. Not likely a major incident. You can see the reasoning here. So this is very good. Our skill is now working. I hope you understand the complete flow here. There is a lot to learn basically. Okay, this is also my first experience. So I have read through all these things and created this for you. Please subscribe and share it with your friends who want to deep dive into Now Assist. Okay. So with this promise that I will come up with one more good video. I am just logging out. Thank you so much. Bye bye.